Welcome to the Buccaneers Observer. This is Ralph Phillips. How's it going? We got the second half of the All-22, the Week 5 game against the Falcons to go through. We got through the first half yesterday and Monday. Monday, first quarter. Yesterday, second quarter. Going a little slow this week. Really wanted to take our time with this game. Try and figure out what in the world happened. Hope all my peeps down in Florida are doing okay and prepared for the hurricane getting out of there. What's up, Craig? How you doing, brother? You got everybody out of Florida, man? Did they decide to get out or what? Little bit of news. We got Spencer Rattler is going to be the starting quarterback against us. So that's going to be exciting. We have no idea about this guy. Don't know a thing about him. Saw a little bit about him in preseason, but it's going to be a disaster for the Bucs probably. We don't do well against rookie quarterbacks, man. Apparently, sometimes we don't do well against veteran quarterbacks. Thank you, Kirk Cousins. 509 yards. 8 miles inland. Oh, I'm tough, man. All right, Craig. Well, I wish you the best. I've been watching the live streams. It was supposed to hit at 7 p.m. I've been watching. And, so far it's just a windy, rainy storm. So it's good. I think it's going to cause some damage. I mean, people are still recovering from the last hurricane last week. Tough stuff, man. Tough stuff. Florida's always getting hit with hurricanes. I remember a couple of years ago they got hit with 3 hurricanes within less than a month, I want to say. So they're tough down there. They are tough. They know how to handle them hurricanes. And this thing about Florida, man, it's like all flat land too, man. There's no hills, no mountains, nothing. It's like a big sandbar right in the middle of the ocean. That was one of the weirdest things. I went from living in Denver, Colorado to Florida. And it was a big shock as far as the geography was concerned. I went from these huge mountains and valleys and stuff to, in cold weather, 8-foot snow drifts to, constantly sunny and hot, humid, and anything bigger than a palm tree you can see from one end of the coast to the other down in Florida. What's up, MK? So, Rampage, what's up, man? That's what I was saying, Greg. B-Mock, how's it going? Yeah, Spencer Rattler's starting for the Saints, so we're in trouble. He'll probably have his best game in his career against us. Oh, you know what? We need to get our score predictions in. Let me see. What do I say? Give me your score predictions for the game Sunday against the Aints. Boop. Now pin that message. There we go. B-Mock 28-14. Bucks. I took a nap today. Woke up about a half hour ago. I'm still groggy. Didn't get my coffee this afternoon. I've really gotten into it. Me and Molly have been drinking coffee every morning together. Out on the deck or the front porch we've been doing it since 2020. So 4 years. And I've never been a big coffee drinker, even though I owned a coffee shop. Very strange that. But been drinking coffee every morning for 4 years, basically. And here lately, I've started drinking coffee in the evenings, too, right around 2 or 3 o'clock. And it's been great. I like it. I like to give me a cup of coffee, relax for about 20 minutes, catch up on the news or whatever. But it really helps me get through the rest of the day. I don't get that crash, and it's weird. So I say a cup. I have big cups like this, and I usually drink 2 of them in the morning and then 2 of them in the afternoon. It's a lot of coffee. 2013 Rampage. All right. We are working it, man. Rampage. We still have not got plans, as solidified our plans for going down to the game with the Raiders. Haven't gotten a place or anything. We got Molly's brother is going to watch the kids, and he's like, "So, what days are y'all going to be gone?" What days I'm like, "I don't know. Haven't figured that out yet." Craig. 42-12 Saints. Oh my goodness. That's scary. Not liking that. Oh wait, did you change it? Okay, 31-28. I've already typed it in. All right. Oh, y'all are too much. What are y'all trying to make up for Tom not being here, huh? Hope he's okay. He got me pretty good yesterday with at Troyer. It was funny. Right on the beach in Tampa. Anyway, Rampage. Hopefully it'll still be there, huh? All right. Woo. One thing I do not like about YouTube is you can't play music. You get copyright striked. Or what they do is they won't copyright strike you. They'll give you a copyright claim, and then whoever puts the copyright claim in has control over your video, so they get all the money and ad placements and all that good stuff. But like Twitch, you can stream whatever you want there. I guess it's because they got Amazon Prime, and then they just Twitch is owned by Amazon, but YouTube's got YouTube Music. Seems like they would just do it that way. Because it's silly that you got a 2-hour video, and if I got like a 4-second clip of a song in my video, then that whoever owns the rights to that song gets the whole video. Doesn't make sense. No, I do not think Bowles will get fired if we perform poorly this weekend. I think he's going to be here for a while. I mean, unless he loses out for the rest of the season or something like that. So if something disastrous happens, but if he's just average, I think they'll still keep him. A lot of similarities between him and Saylor, yeah. But Glazers never fire people during the season, for one. And two, I think they're just kind of happy with how things are right now, People showing up to the stadium. We're getting a little bit of national attention. But... Kate, how's it going? Anything shorter than winning the Super Bowl dominantly needs to be fired. Yeah, that's true too, Craig. Yeah. I just don't see it happening. I think ownership likes Bowles. I think they like him as a person. They like him as a coach. They respect his professionalism. I'm still of the belief that Aaron Rodgers is the one that got Sailor fired. Okay. Well, the team is up there in New Orleans now, right? Didn't they leave? Evacuated to New Orleans? So they should have plenty of time to get acclimated up there. Be comfortable. Yeah, Bucky Irvin, that was a good run back too. He took it 3 yards deep in the end zone, follows his blocker. That's Sean Tucker there. And then he goes, man, that's a big hole. Boom. Buck Ibram's got good contact balance. You know, he can get hit and jostled and all that, and he just keeps on his feet. I like that. Rachaad White, not so much. Funky motion. Fake to this guy. Who was that? Who is it? Can't see the number. Okay, that's Shepard. He kind of fakes to him. Does not fool these guys. Who was supposed to block 97? Mock. No. Barton. Barton gets beat by 97 there. He just kind of tosses Barton to the side. Gets the tackle. Not a good look for Barton. What's up, Tom? The Jets copied the Bucs Brady arc perfectly, except the part where they win. Wouldn't that be funny that Belichick went to the Jets? And we know it's never going to happen, but he's always had this dislike for the Jets, it seems like. Ooh, nice block here. Okay, that's Mock on 0. Bam! I like that. Right here's what killed this play, though. Barton just getting tossed. Because, I mean, look, we got hat on hat everywhere. Then you have 17 coming in. He's going to try and get 21. Yep, he's going for him. Oh, that's a hold. Mock over there bear hugging that guy. It's like they're slow dancing. What's up, Gotti? Yeah, how you doing down there, Tom, man? You got everything prepared, house boarded up? I know you said you went to the East Coast. Is it a friend's house or a relative? He could have hit this up until about right there. Oh. There you go. Good job. Oh, the flag on the field. This is the start of the second half. So we're 13:54 in it now. This is 2nd and 8. I'm not sure who that penalty was on. I don't have the information pulled up. I do like the way Mayfield has played. Oh, Judon's getting held there. That's where that flag is. That was school. Mayfield has played really good. You know, he had that bad game in Denver. But other than that, man, he's played very good. Very calm, cool, relaxed, on target, good decisions. I mean, he's looking like an elite quarterback. I mean, he's in the top right now. Quarterbacks. In my money fantasy football league, he's the #1 quarterback. I don't know what he is on stat wise, but man, that's a tough one. Look how deep this guy is. He's just waiting for that pass. Wirfs does a good job. And then who is this? Is that White? He just falls down? What happened there? What? All right. Let's look at that from the end zone angle. It looked like he just fell over. Almost like he got hurt, but ooh, man, that's hard. But he is right there. Okay, let's see. What happens to White? He's running. He just slips. Oh, that's embarrassing. Right here, one foot kind of slips right there. And then this foot slips. He just falls down. That's wild. Oh man, I never thought of the Jets that way, Kate. That's funny. Gedeke does not look like he's going to play. Joe, what's going on, Joe? He was still limited at practice today, man. That's 4 games he's missed, and this will be. Wait, has he missed 4, or will this be the 4th? Let's see, this will be week 6. So yeah, he's missed 4 games. This will be the 5th game if he doesn't play. Over a concussion, and I didn't see it. We went back and looked at it, remember? At the end of the game, him and Winfield both. And Winfield, I saw a little twist of looked like his ankle or something. But I didn't see anything with Gedeke. Man, we ain't got nobody. We only got 2 receivers out. And they've got 7 guys in coverage. Of course, they got 3 guys covering grass over here. It looks like they're trying to set something up here. No. White's waiting for it. He's like, just throw me the ball. Throw me the ball. But yeah, Gedeke is still limited. Not looking good, man. Not just for him playing this week, but his career. I'm assuming he's not passing the concussion protocol. I don't know. Be nice if we had a little bit more information on that, but we won't find out till afterwards. They only rushed 3. Judon falls down. Judon was getting blocked up by Kate Otten, Mr. 100%er. That's it. Is that Trask over here? He's not even paying attention. He's just checked out. Is that Trask? Is Trask number 4? Oh, I don't have my stuff pulled up for that either. Now see, he hits him. He's out of bounds here. I guess he first makes contact before he goes out. That's what I was thinking too, Kate. There's a good possibility this might be it for Gedeke. I think if he misses this game, I mean, that's a lot of games to miss for a concussion. Baker Mayfield's definitely playing elite right now. No doubt about it. Because, man, everybody's wanting a penalty on this one. Cone getting up there. And there's Coach. Coach is even wanting one. You'll never see him do that. The Dale Earnhardt year-long concussion thing. Yeah, I would. I wish I knew how it happened, when it happened, what's going on with him. It's like a black box, you know. Really weird. Yeah, Craig, sometimes they call it, sometimes they don't. And that's one of the things I hate about the refs with a lot of calls is they're just inconsistent. You know, it's like, I understand if you're going to have these rules. I don't like them. But if you're going to have them, be consistent. I've definitely seen them call it for less. What's up, Biko? Man, I know Logan Hall. I'm totally shocked. I'm completely shocked with Logan Hall. The game he had here, and he had a couple good plays last week too. Okay, there's nowhere for him to throw it. He could hit this. He could hit that. But he's going to throw it over here? Wow. He ain't scared of Dean at all. I don't think he was scared of any of our guys. Oh, that should have been an interception. Look at that right in Dean's hand. Wide receiver popped it out. It was not a good decision. Yeah, Kirk Cousins played like he had no fear of our secondary whatsoever. Gedeke doesn't want to play? Is that what the word is? It's his decision, basically. Oh, look at Bowles putting his hands on his head. Oh, is that Bowles? No, that's not Bowles. Where's Bowles? Got tornadoes all around. I heard reports of tornadoes. Ooh, who is this? Tryon. Good job. Oh, he almost gets there. He's getting so close this year. Oh, turn around and look at the ball. Turn around and look at the ball. You're not even looking anywhere. What was 3 doing? He was looking downfield, it looks like. Hopefully we'll be able to see this on the end zone cam, but it looks like he's looking straight down this way. He doesn't turn around till right there. Wow. Whitehead did not have a good game. Man, we'll go back and look at this. Is that just a straight up go route? Yep, sure is. He's just gone. Man, Whitehead, what are you doing? Yeah, Logan Hall. I'm so disappointed in Kancey, man. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm very excited to see Logan Hall stepping up. Man, I tell you, Tryon right there. Look at Vita pushing his guy. His guy's steps, both of them, are right by Kirk Cousins' foot. I don't know how Kirk got that ball off. That was a deep throw, too. What is Whitehead doing? Somebody needs to explain that to me. He's just running straight down the field. He's not even trying to cover the receiver. He almost gets his hand in there, though. That was weird, man. Whitehead's out, too, with the groin? Is he going to be out for multiple weeks? I haven't heard about that. Or is he just day to day or week to week? We don't know. Levante looked like he was a little injured there. Oh my gosh. I remember seeing this play. I was so angry. Look, we got 2 chop blocks. Was it Atlanta last year that was doing all these chop blocks? I can't remember. I'll say it was either Atlanta or New Orleans. But yeah, look, they get Logan Hall here, and then this big dude gets him right in the knee too, man, right there. Oh, horrible, horrible. That's illegal, I'm pretty sure. You're not allowed to do it outside the tackle box and like 3 yards downfield or something. They changed those rules. Oh, I hate that block, man. I hate it. Man, he gets his leg caught up under him too. Yeah, you see David lays there on the ground. He gets up and then he lays back down. I do not like that 63. Oh, there's some holding too. 23. Got him right here. Watch his shoulder pads pop when he releases. Right there. Ooh, big Vita coming in. That's a lot of weight. Realizing Bowles is right. It's amazing to me every time I see this at how empty this stadium is. I mean, look at that. I mean, I don't even know if that's 50% full. It might be less than 50% on a Thursday night football game. Good grief. MK, are you saying Saints 45 Bucks 9? Is that what your score prediction? Joe, I can't remember. Last year there was a team in our division that was doing a lot of chop blocking like that, it must have been the Falcons. Rattler, yeah. Okay, do you want me to put that down as your score prediction? I'm going to do it anyhow. If you want me to change it. I thought you already gave a score prediction. No, that was MH. I get you M people all confused. MK is not in a very good mood today, man. You all right, brother? How's the wind and stuff doing? You hunkered down? Oh, he was a full participant in practice today? I thought he was limited. Got it. Well, that's good. I don't know a thing about Spencer Rattler. Kainsey was too? Sweet. That's right, because Kainsey and Winfield. What about Winfield? Kainsey and Winfield, Coach Bowles said that they could have played against the Falcons, but since it was a short week, they didn't want to take any chances. I bet he regrets that decision now. Good point, Kate. Yeah, and not just execution, but tackling. I mean, if you don't know how to tackle at this point, oh, that was a bad decision there. Oh man, that should have been an interception too. That's 2 interceptions we should have had on this series. Look, there are all these people over here, all these coaches and stuff think it's an interception. Then they're like, oh, man, this guy realized real quick. But, man. Y'all got his hands on his head. Oh. Vita. Whoever this is. That Logan Hall there. Everybody thought that was an interception for sure. Yeah, that's going to be exciting to have Kainsey back, man. If we get Kainsey and Winfield back, We might be dangerous. But then again, you got to figure Canty, he ain't going to be in football shape. Look at Tryon, man. He is almost getting there. He's got his hand on the dude's neck now. He's going to neck him. Let's see this interception. McCullum had a pretty good game. Oh. Did that guy pop it out? It don't look like it. No, he's just got him by the arm right here. That's just because McCullum is a defender, not a receiver. Yeah, Vern Turner been killing it. Vern Troyer. Yeah, he's been making all kinds of tackles with his 4.1 speed. He's got those little legs just going to town. And here we are again. Okay, this is a 3rd and 10. Let's see if we can tackle this guy. Yeah, we got him that time. Oh, wait a minute. I want to see something real quick. This is that same play. Okay. Nothing spectacular. And Logan Hall. I thought he was going to do something there for a second, but it looks like he slipped up. He just bulldozed at 63. You know what? 63 pulls him down. I guarantee you. I do not like that 63, man. Lindstrom. Logan was just going to clobber him. Logan Hall and Tryon are like our 2 defensive linemen in this game. If you can believe that. Never thought those words would come out of my mouth. I'm going to have to try and figure out what this defense is that we keep playing. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to try and figure it out. Oh, he throws it over here. I thought he was going to throw it in the middle. I thought he was going to throw it right here. He gets this. How in the world? Oh, this goofball falls down right when the ball is being thrown. He's useless. Good tackle, though. Man, where's Bowles at? You know, Bowles would say, I'm gonna look at something real quick. This is that same play? Okay. All right, we can't see Bowles over here. I'm gonna see if Bowles is yelling at him to get closer to the line. He just slips and falls down. Very slippery field. That was a 4th and 3, too. Oh, let me go back. This is 4th and 3. Yo, this is 4th and 3. I don't get it. And then we're just playing, we just leave in the middle of the field just wide open. I do not know what this defense is. We played it a lot, but you'll see these guys, they just go like this. And this is all completely open right here. Oh, look at that. Man. MK's going off, man. McMullen and Trey Palmer, yeah. Yeah, we can use all the help we can get. Look at Logan Hall again with another spin. Look at this. He goes, swim, and then spin. He is throwing moves in there. This is the second spin we've seen him try to do today. He's playing very aggressive. I've never seen him play like this before. All right. That's Whitehead, right? Missed block. Oh, the guy fell down. See, they did this a lot to us. And I think it's because of the way we're trying to tackle, we're going low, not trying to wrap guys up, and they're just spinning out from us. Didn't work there, but it's worked quite effectively for most of this game. Yeah, just a quick screen, little bubble. Barton didn't participate? Holy. Barton's got a hamstring? Where did this come from? All right, see, Robinson goes up. Now he's up at the line. I mean, look at Levante just goes right around him. Man, Levante is so good. Because Robinson's a good blocker. And he's kind of like White. Braswell. Oh, man. Now you can see, I'm not going to knock Braswell for this. He's an outside linebacker. He just gets beat by a step. All right, so we're showing the blitz, A-gap blitz with both of our linebackers. So he calls Robinson up. Robinson's going to try to block David. David just basically goes right by him. Oh no, that was KJ Britt. It is. I'm all bragging on David. That was KJ Britt. He just zips right past him. Into 63 though. Okay. Not as impressive as it looked from the other angle. Whitehead almost got there. My goodness. All that mess up front was designed for Whitehead to land that shot. Yeah, but I see it across the league too. It's not just the Bucs. Bucs are kind of leading the trend, though. It seems like, with this whole diving at the legs, tackling or the hips, that right there. Not a big fan of it. That was a better tackle than generally what happened. Like that right there. That's usually what happens. Is that Levante? I'm bragging on Levante. He's over here. Yeah, that was Levante. I'm just going to shut up. Oh, I wanted to watch the block in here. Okay, this is that same play. Boom, boom, boom. He runs in this direction. 50 cannot get no penetration. Let's see what he does. As he closes this gap. Braswell useless, getting blocked by a tight end over here. Yep, he closes that gap. 54 comes in, just misses the tackle. Nothing special. David's probably still smarting from that low block. I'll give Levante all the excuses in the world, you know. Oh, look at Tryon again. Oh, he got him that time. He got him. He got him. Good job, Tryon. Our strength and conditioning coaches need to be interviewed. Well, you know, Joe, I've been saying that for a very long time. Buccaneers just always seem to have injury issues. More so than most teams, I feel. So I don't know. Let's see, we did it again. This is a little bit different. Look, we got these guys here. They drop back into coverage and they go in a V. Oh no, they didn't. Look, see now this is normally what you see. One of them goes straight back. Okay, this looks like this is a normal defense, cover 3. And he still catches the ball. Does he catch that ball? You gotta be joking me. Oh no, it comes out. Okay. Like I said, guys, I just woke up from a nap and I didn't get any coffee, so that's my excuse. Molly, hey, what's up, 90? 90 day on. Yeah, Nelson's been having a good day too. Yeah. I don't know what he's doing over here. Looks like he's signaling for a plane to land or something. Okay, he just dropped that ball. He just flat out dropped it. That's 4 drops they've had. Pretty big drops too. Man, could you imagine if the Falcons had not dropped so many balls and Kirk Cousins didn't miss seeing Drake London open so much in that first quarter? They would have easily had 600 yards on us. That wasn't Tryon. That was Anthony Nelson. MK wants beer cans so he can scrap them. Yeah, imagine if we caught our picks. Yeah, good point too. Yeah, we dropped 2 of them just on that one drive. Does anybody remember the last time Jamel Dean had a pick? At least a year ago, right? Probably 20 games ago. He's looking for Mike. Oh, he's got Godwin wide open. Oh, yes. You know, Atlanta's secondary did not play well either. I mean, this is busted coverage right here. You got 5 guys right here covering Shepard. And we saw a lot of that too this game. He fumbles the ball and Mike gets on it. That Bates guy, number 3, he is so good at that. He's another Peanut Tillman, it looks like. Yeah. Nelson should start, and when he starts, maybe he should roast the passer. We don't do it like that, Tom. We like to be weird. We don't know what you expect. We like to subvert your expectations. Good blocking up front. Worst had a little bit of trouble with 0. He picked his nose in 2019. Another great play. We did the same, not the same, but same concept anyhow. But we ran, I think it was Payne Durham across right here. This time it's just Shepard. This is what we expected a lot of out of Canales. And it just died on the cutting room floor, man. He did it. He did a lot of that in preseason, and then after the first game, not so much. After the second game, very little. After the third game, never again. You know, and it's the little things like this right here. You know, Otten just slowing this guy down a little bit so he's not right here when Baker comes out of his rollout or starts to go into his rollout. Hey, there's Jafar. Jafid. Fadar Jajar. That might have been the last one, 90. Could you imagine if it was that long ago? Okay, it's Dave Canales. That's funny. I still haven't read that book, Kate. It's on my list. I'm going to read it and do a book report. Canales realized he made a big mistake. Oh, man. You know, but I'm not going to lie. For that amount of money, I'd do it, too. Barton's struggling, man. Barton did not have a good game. I mean, 99's been whooping up on him, but not just 99. 97 did. 95 did. So he might have been hurt this game. Y'all said he's got a hamstring problem, right? So he might have been hurt and just played. Look, yeah, we're not calling hands to the face this year. Good grief. Oh, no, he's got his jersey. Okay, I thought he had his helmet. Mm. 6'7", Nelson. Dave can't analyze. Oh, I see what you did there. Joe. Oh, man, look, 95 blowing through. What do we got downfield? Nothing spectacular. All right. He's not even trying to help his quarterback. He's just like, I'm going to stand over here and watch it all play out. Baker actually slid during this game one time. It shocked me. I didn't know he knew how to slide. Yeah, he's always dropping Nelson back in open space. Or just having him set the edge, you know. Who is that? Oh, that's Bredesen gets blown up this time. What was going on there? Was he expecting help with Barton? Kind of looks like a little bit. Whew. It could have been dangerous right there. That big pileup of human beings. Look at Worf's got a little bit of holding action going on here. You got to wear black gloves, Worf's. I don't understand why our offensive lineman don't do that. You know, wear the gloves, black gloves against dark jerseys. Good blocking, good blocking. Dang, he just ran right into Shepard. He didn't even. Oh, he was going for that first down. Oh, Shepard got called for holding on this one, I think. This is a 3rd and 1. We are 3:37 in the third quarter. Does this guy push Shepard in? That's what it looks like. It looks like 30-24 pushes Shepard into Godwin. That's great. Not sure who the flag was on. Must have been on Atlanta. Late hit out of bounds, maybe. We'll go back and look at that because the flag was thrown out of bounds. Oh, yeah. What the? Man, that might should have been an ejection. You're just standing there. Wow. Whoa. The 15-yarder. Yeah, he's got that length too. Nelson does. 6'7". All right, who missed that block? Good grief. Was it 90, 97? Jarrett? Barton does. Man, oof. That was bad. Yeah, Barton did not have a good game. Oof. That's Rampage, that's what you were talking about. How he bends, goes too far forward over his toes here. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Man. I'd like to know when Barton got that hamstring injury. Oh my goodness. Now we got Judon coming through. What's happening to our offensive line, man? They just tired? Baker's doing a good job, though. Oh, he just blows through the gap. 77, man. Come on. Good over on this side. Good job. So that was on 77 right there. Ooh, what a tackle. How come that wasn't hit on a defenseless receiver? He hit him head to head. Helmet to helmet. Although, it looks like Otten really gave the better shot there. Oof. Yeah, I don't understand, Kate. They should be wearing the black gloves, safety caps. Yep. Jersey colored gloves and white cleats. Yep. That's it's little detail things, man. Uh-oh. Surprised that was not a penalty. Oh, Mayfield got sacked back there. He like completely picks. Oh, that one. 33 gets around him, man. He tried. Oh, this is the one where Baker gets all twisted up. I tell you, I thought he might be out for the rest of the game. The way his leg got bent up under him, that looked bad. He's a tough dude, man. Oh, that is a shame right there. Who was that, 90? I mean, he really gets by a triple team because you see Bredeson come, doesn't get good leverage at all, good positioning. He just kind of comes over and gives a boo to 90. And then Mock sees it. He comes over, but 90 gets right up between them. Nobody can get the position. Oh, and Barton's dragging him down. That should have been a penalty. Oh, man. And that, how come that's not a hip drop tackle? I don't know. I guess because right there he's not off the ground or something. You can see Baker's face, man. He's like, ah. Dang. We got lucky there, man. He's a tough dude. He is one tough dude. Oh, yeah, got him. Dude, man, that's been on my list, doing the 10, 15-minute summary, because ever since I've been doing the All 22 live, I haven't been doing any of my things I found interesting, my Tiffy videos. And what I originally planned on doing was taking out the stuff from these videos and making a little thing. But, when I'm going through, I forget to write down or make a note of it. So I have to go back through and rewatch the whole video. Some of these things are like 2 hours, and I just never can find the time. But I do appreciate the suggestion. It's something I haven't done hardly any long or any short form videos on the channel for 2 years. I've done some instant reaction. That's about it. Al, is tempting you via the trade wire? Is he trying to help you out, or is he trying to take advantage of you? Gotta be careful with him. He can make it sound sweet, and then next thing you know, everybody he's traded to is injured. Gedeke should have. Yeah, it won't be long before everybody's wearing them Guardian caps, man. Yeah, guys, it's on my list. It's just, I gotta make time to do it. And then there's another thing too. YouTube, when you download the video from YouTube, because we have an option as creators to download our own videos, you can only download in 720p, which for all you techies out there, is pretty low quality nowadays. So I'm like, the video would be lower quality than what you're seeing here. So I need to record the video while I'm streaming. But I can't do it on this computer because it's too old. So once I start using the other computer, I'll be able to do that. All kinds of stuff. But yeah, I'm going to do it. I want to do it for this game. He wants Ayuk? Oh my gosh, he's trying to stack his team, man. Ayuk's like one of your best players. All right, he ain't got nowhere to go. You got nowhere to go except bump off here. Oh, that looked like that was defensive pass interference there. They didn't throw a flag on that? Wow. It looked like Tyke Smith was all over him. Now, this was designed to open up the front. Who is this? Is that Brewer? No. It's not Gaines, right? Anyhow, you see David come in and he tries to collide with these guys and open up this hole in the middle so that this guy can come around, but he just never gets around there. So he's trying. Looks like 63 is holding him. Yeah, look, Tyke is already he's already got him right here. How in the world did they not call that pass interference? Wayne, what's up, brother? He's good. Yeah, make him pay for Ayuk, man. Al's got so many good guys on his bench, too. He's got a stacked team. He's going to hit this guy right here, I bet. Because we got the middle of the field wide open. As usual. Now, see, David was frozen there. There's really not a whole lot he could have done. And we had success when Whitehead jumped the route when he came down. It's dangerous because you ain't got nobody behind you. But, Devontae was stuck here. He couldn't go with this guy because then this guy would have been open. So he kind of decided to play it safe in the middle. Hoping he could probably jump a route, but Cousins was getting that ball out. Bullet. Yeah, I did too, Wayne. I was saying earlier, I thought Baker was going to be out for the game at least. Look at Logan Hall again. Dang. Now, see, he's trying to get space for Vita to come, but then he gets through. Oh, man, then he gets pushed to the side. Dang. Man, we were coming. Look at this. Blitzing 5. Yaya's coming. He still throws a dart. Man. I'm not going to lie. I was impressed with Falcons, and I'm even more impressed now watching the All-22. Cousins played a great game. Besides seeing London open in the whole first quarter. Whitehead just completely whiffs on this tackle. And this guy's saying touchdown. Kind of ran into Dean there, didn't he? Yeah, but Cousins had no fear of our secondary at all. He was throwing into coverage. He was throwing over their heads, under their arms, throwing right at their faces. He didn't care. And we just got blocked off. But this is what killed us. See? I can't stand that type of tackling. You're going to go really low and hope I can get you in the legs or the hip. Whitehead did not have a good game. So, Dino? Gotti, it's not that I need reminding before the stream. It's like when something happens, I've been trying to get Molly, but she's got to watch the baby and stuff, and she's usually making dinner. But to just make a note, like on a timestamp or something. And I've actually got it set up on the other computer. I'll be able to hit a key that'll actually mark the video. I did have it set up on this computer, except sometimes when I hit the key, it would close out a program. It wasn't working correctly all the time, so I gave up trying. But a lot of times I just forget. I get all excited. I'm watching the game here, and I forget to mark it down. I just need to, spend the time afterwards for, a couple of hours to look through the video and find clips. I do appreciate you bringing that up, though, man. Here we go with another cut block on Braswell. Ugh, hate those things. What is this? That's Whitehead again. Oh, yeah, we're looking at it from double. Whitehead again. Missing the block, or missing the tackle. It's a lot harder to do this when you haven't had my coffee. Look at Britt and this guy are getting into it. Oh, okay, got it. That's a good idea. Never really thought about that. Just do a summary. Don't need the videotape. It's more fun with the videotape, but yeah, it'd be better than nothing, right? Britt making a good tackle there, finally. Whitehead getting. Okay, this is when he gets his groin injured. We are in the fourth quarter. Yep. And I looked at this, and again, we're not calling hands to the face this year, fellas. Just go crazy. No, that's another jersey. That's not hands to the face. All right. I looked at this play, and I could not see him getting hit in the groin, so it must just be a pulled muscle. Pulled groin, yeah. I didn't see anything. This guy, Tyke Smith, had been going at it quite a bit during this game. Tyke shoved him there. That's okay, Dina. You can go back and watch them. They should be posted. I think it'd be worthwhile. Some interesting stuff in the first quarter. Seemed like everybody tightened it up afterwards. Still not enough for our secondary, but a lot of it was a scheme. I mean, honestly, we saw KJ Britt get beat early on in this game. $29. See, I just don't like this style of tackling. In this. See it all across the league now, though. $19 tornadoes, a touchdown in Florida. Huh. I saw that there was like 3. Now you're on the East Coast and they're hitting over there? Or are you just hearing reports from the Gulf? See, here we go. See, this is the kind of crap I'm talking about. He just completely whiffs on this tackle. Tackling is a huge issue with us in the Denver game. Huge issue with us in this game. I mean, he scores a touchdown because of bad tackling here. Bad tackle. And then Dean, of course, kind of loafing up there. Nobody can close in on that. I mean, how in the world does this guy, who is that, Merriweather, get closer to the ball carrier than Dean does when they start off like this? Look how slow Dean is going, man. He doesn't even really try, it looks like. He's kind of like that, though, you know? Vita's kind of been a non-factor in this second half. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, see, 2 missed tackles right there cost us a touchdown. Well, I normally do a summary at the end of... Maybe I should just clip that summary out and make that its own video. That's good. That's a good idea, Gotti. $95% of the time I'm nice. I gotta lower that number. I don't like that. I'm not trying to be Mr. Nice Guy. Come on. All right. There's nothing here. Oh, you could. That's a tough one. Boo. Good. Good stuff. Good stuff. You can't mess up that throw. You mess that throw up, that's an interception. Yeah, we got to worry about their defensive front, too. I think they're just going to get better. They were tough last year when they had Campbell and Ogaboya or whatever his name was. This year they got some new guys. They still got Jarrett. He's always been tough to handle. Oh my gosh. Cut in, cut in, cut in. Oh no. Way downfield he cuts in. Huh. That is a late bend there, man. If he would have bent about right here, that'd have been perfect. So I wouldn't say we're running option routes. Then Baker's got all this room. That's nice. Good run, Baker. Good run. Getting out of bounds too. I like that. I don't like Baker taking those hits. Don't like it. I am not wearing a Drew Brees jersey. Dean does play like he doesn't care, but he's always been like that, and they've talked about it too. He's got this very zen-like attitude where nothing bothers him. But at the same time, he just doesn't get excited about stuff or really tries hard either. Good blocking. I mean, he did not have to run there. He was not getting pressured at all. He just saw an opportunity and took it. And the way he was looking downfield at, was it 19? Yeah, Johnson. I think he expected Johnson to bend a lot sooner than he did. That was a long bend route. He was 40 yards downfield before he went into his bend. Ooh. I like Payne Durham. Payne Durham just ran over and hit a guy for no reason. All right, where is he supposed to go here? Okay, he's going where he's supposed to go now. Yeah. Kind of a shame, though, because I think if he would have cut right here, that would have been nice. His keys are telling him not to do that, though. His keys are telling him to go exactly where he went. So, watch Payne Durham, though. Payne Durham just comes over and hits this guy for no reason. I normally try to do these as soon as the All-22 comes out, which is usually Tuesdays. So we start Tuesdays and we try to get them wrapped up by Thursday evening. So I'm usually on about 6:30, stay on till 8:30. And then Fridays we try to watch All-22 scouting film of our opponent coming up. Sometimes we start on that, but we haven't done it this year because it's been so busy. The schedule's been so tight. So hopefully we'll get to watch the Saints All-22 this weekend. Although with Spencer Rattler playing, we're not going to get a whole lot of it offensively because you know they're going to dumb the playbook down quite a bit. So we might just look at the defense. Don't know. Oh, because I'm mean to Molly? That's because Molly's mean to me. Oh my gosh. See? Look at this. That's a shame. I mean, I understand he's scrambling. He's looking over there. He's looking. He might be looking at these guys, though. You know, where's the line of scrimmage? Right here? And see, that's one thing. I mean, you're not going to beat this. Come on. You know, it's third and 9. Yeah, he should have set his feet and chunked it, man. We got 2 touchdowns right here. He could have taken his pick. He could have just thrown it basically in the middle of the field over here and let these guys fight over it. He wouldn't even have had to aim this one. Just throw it up. It's a big ask, though, you know. They must drop a lot of guys back because they only rushed 3. Yeah, look at this. They drop all these guys back, and they're all sitting right there waiting for Baker. How in the world does this dude get through on a 3-man rush? Does he get by Mock and White? He sure does. Wow. Does he come in with a full head of steam? What's going on here? What happened? No, he's right off the line. White gets bad leverage, pushed back. I think Mock hitting this guy causes him to hit White, which throws White off. And then Mock is not in position to get good leverage there, get out in front of that guy. Good job by Baker getting out of there. He's so squirrely. I mean, just what are you going to do there? He made this dude, but he broke this guy's ankles right here. Oh, a Cam Newton jersey? Oh my gosh. You're killing me, okay. Yeah, Molly would divorce me if I came in wearing a Cam Newton jersey. She probably would. Yeah, Wayne, that was a missed opportunity there. But, once you get that scrambling mentality, it's hard to keep looking downfield and think about setting your foundation and throwing the ball. That's got to be hard. He could have done it, though. He had plenty of space. There wasn't nobody around him at the time. We're looking at 10:23 in the fourth quarter. This is 1st and 10. The score is 35. Oh, my gosh. Let's see what the score is here. 30-27. Bucks are leading. Go back and watch this. This is fake, kind of a weak play action. Like they're running the same play we did. That's funny. Coaches love to do that crap. We got Dean getting blocked. What is this, 20 yards downfield? Okay, you kill him, man. Levante coming. Yeah, coming. They didn't let Levante through. He took the long route. Boom. All right. Vita. Logan Hall. So close. So close to being an excellent play. Got off that block just a little too late. Missed tackle, yeah. See how he stopped on a dime and changed directions like that? He's like, right here, skirt. Although he was slowed down anyhow from that missed tackle by Yaya. Okay, you hunkered down there? You got plenty of beer to last you? Are you in a safe place? Good job, Yaya. Good job. Pea-sized brain. And no fashion sense whatsoever. His outfits were so ridiculous. They still are. He's got that podcast thing he does. Oh my gosh. What happened here? Look at that from the end zone angle. I really want to know what this defense is that we're playing here. I mean, it looks like cover 2, but it's not really. I mean, it's just some type of triangle thing we were doing. We've never run it before that I'm aware of. And we played a version of this in this game where we'd have a safety here too. But it's almost like in hockey. In hockey they do this. They put a triangle around your opponent. It's basically a double team anywhere you go. Like if you go here, you double team. You go here, you double team. You go here, you double team. Didn't work out for us, but I think that was the concept. Because we wanted to try and double team as much as we could all their crazy receivers. Oh, that's right. This is when Levante gets pass interference. That was a good call. It was pass interference. First he runs into him right here. Then he grabs him and pulls him. And then he Superman capes him. So can't be mad about that call. Good job, MK. Glad to hear it, brother. The storm should be hitting about now, right? Making serious landfall. Okay, what happens to Vita? I saw him on the ground face first. Does he just come barreling through and loses? Yeah, he sure does. You got way too much forward momentum. And that was a third down, too. All right, 1st and 10. 9:19 in the fourth quarter. Score is 30-27 still. Running. Yeah, Vita not having a good game. For the second half, he looks kind of tired. He was actually getting pushed back on that play. You don't hardly ever see that. I mean, a one-on-one. Generally, a two-on-one, you don't see it. Logan, what is he doing? I will say these offensive linemen were very handsy. They're very good at grabbing the inside of the shoulder pads, either under the neck or under the breastplate there, whatever you want to call it, which is not illegal. My goodness. Just makes you want to shout. I think they ran. If they didn't, at least London was running option routes all game. Because you see, there's just no way. There's no way you have this route dialed up this perfectly. There's just no way. He comes and he bends right where Levante's at. Literally right behind Levante, right here. And it sits between them. I just can't imagine that being a pre-designed route. And as much as London has been open, I think he just ran options all game. Yeah, he's got a podcast, and it's one of those like video podcasts, kind of like what Joe Rogan does or whatever. But he wears these goofy outfits every time, and I can't take the guy serious. I can't. He's got like peacock feathers coming out of his neck scarf and stuff. It's just. Man, we get blocked up here. Come on, guys. Oh, good job, 98. Nelson. Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember this. This was a legit hold, too. I remember he pulled 96 down. They did it a lot. I'm glad they finally got called for it. Yeah, it says Lindstrom again. I don't like him, man. He's a dirty player, I think. He just pulls 96 straight down. Good job, Nelson. Oh, right? Newton. Yeah, he's got the goofiest outfits. But he takes himself serious. He really thinks he has like impeccable fashion sense. Like, dude, you look goofy. I disliked Cam Newton when he played for the Panthers, and the thing that got me with him was his smile. He had the perfect teeth, never wore a mouth guard and all that good stuff. Always chewing gum. Oh, it annoyed me so bad. He's just been holding Dean. You see, bear hugs him there, grabs him here. He's got him by the jersey, pulling on him, tugging on him, and then shoves him in the back. And Dean still makes the tackle because the guy runs right into Dean. I mean, Dean's not really trying to get away here a whole lot, I don't think. He made that tackle because the guy ran right into him. Boom, Nelson comes over the top, and then Britt tries to punch it. He's lucky that wasn't a penalty. He just flat out punches this dude right in the stomach, it looks like. Yeah, Cam Newton's one of those guys that just doesn't seem like he has a sense of humor. Which, if anybody needs a sense of humor, it's him for wearing those goofy outfits. He'd be great. He'd be very entertaining if he didn't take himself so seriously. No, I keep my peacock feathers in my caw. Ooh, man, Braswell and what was that? Yaya? They get swung around and collide right in the back. Bam! Oh, missed tackle by Levante. He's had missed tackles in this game. I'm telling you, I think more than anything, I mean, I know the having the receivers open so much and the defensive scheme just didn't work. I think I'm seeing now what Bowles was trying to do with it, but this ridiculous mess here. I remember seeing this during the game. I was watching that Amazon Prime All 22, and I saw this guy just shoves Dean, and then Dean just like keeps running. I mean, look at this. He's 7 yards away from the receiver when he catches the ball. That's just you can't be a professional football player and do that. I'm sorry. It's just unacceptable. You know, it's not like the guy shoved him really hard either. It's just your typical little push off. And Dean's just running. He's just running. It's like he's out for a stroll, and then he's like, "Oh look, that guy's going to catch the ball," and then right here he goes, "Oh wait, I was supposed to be stopping him from catching the ball," and that guy dropped it. That's Moody, right? Yeah. Horrible play by Dean. But yeah, I would say bigger than anything is our tackling in this game. Now we were making some tackles, but in crucial situations, we just couldn't wrap guys up, man. Didn't even really try. I mean, we've already had 1-2 touchdowns that were made just because we didn't tackle. And 2 missed tackles on that 1 touchdown. Guy just walked right in. Almost all the big runs have been missed tackles. I think, good job. That was Merriweather. Isn't it? Yeah. Is it 37? That's Merriweather, right? I think that if we could have tackled, because this game was so close, sans the whole open receivers downfield. Like I said, London was running option routes. So you can't stop an option route from being open. The only thing you can do is get the quarterback off platform. And we were doing a pretty decent job with pressure, I thought, so far. We're not giving him all day back there. Some of the guys are getting home. But those tackles, those missed tackles, really, really hurt. I think that was if I could say one thing was the difference in the game, it would be the missed tackles. Because as you can see, Falcons we've got wide open receivers quite a bit too. That was a good play by Judon. He was trying to hit Mike on that out route up there. Probably not the best decision in the world either, but probably a good idea if Judon batted this down. Booyah! Pops it. He's got a little bit of ups. Man, it looked like if he would have went. Man, he's had some great holes in this game. He's had our running game been really nice. We are creating holes. Look at that. I think if he would have said, shoot, he might have housed that one. He looks lost right here. He runs in who is that, school? Just runs flat. And White does that a lot. Y'all notice that? Yeah, right here, he looks like he doesn't really know what direction he's in. Man. I'd really love to see Sean Tucker get 15 carries in a game one time, 20 carries. Let's give him the bell cow once. Huh. Look at that. Are they doing the same thing? Okay, there's Baker sliding. So I was talking about earlier. I think that's the first time I've ever seen him slide. Dean was running like Forrest, yeah. Diddy Party Newton. Oh, was Cam Newton involved in that stuff too? All right, let me see what we got. I think I'll have to knock it off here. We're at 5:06 in the fourth quarter. We'll be able to wrap this up easy tomorrow night before the game starts. And then Friday we'll be able to do some Saints. If nothing else, we'll do Saints defense. All 22. Whew. Yeah, a lot of missed tackles. It looks like I don't know what's going on with our offensive line. It seems like they're getting tired or something. Maybe they're hurt. Y'all said that Barton's got a hamstring now. That would make a lot of sense the way he came out and started playing in the second half. He has not had a good second half. Whitehead had a horrible game so far. And he's out for the rest of the game. And I know Merriweather comes in and doesn't play any better. But the missed tackles, man. Missed tackles. Killing us. That's you're the first person that brought it up, Rampage, the Falcons logo thing. Oh, you're talking about yeah. I thought you were talking about my thumbnail that I did. I thought it was funny and nobody commented on it. I was like, oh, man. Guess it wasn't that funny. Levante had a weird game here. He made some great plays, and then he had some horrible plays too. But yeah, definitely Mike Godwin, Baker, Zion. Zion played good. Yeah, I mean, I'll always give Levante credit for a good game. I'm used to him playing like super elite, never making mistakes, never missing tackles. Yeah, Dean, horrible game. Whitehead, horrible game. Isian, not so great of a game. Logan Hall's played well. Vita looks like he's just totally disappeared in the second half. I wonder if our guys are just tired. We played in that hot heat on Sunday. Falcons got to play in air conditioning. And, this was a short week, and maybe our guys are just catching up with them. Because Vita definitely looks gassed. And offensive line doesn't, they're not as sharp as they were. But I think that's mainly due to Barton's. Something's wrong with Barton for sure. Mayfield's just doing great. I am so happy with him. I never would have expected. I mean, he's playing like an overall number one pick this year. Last year, he was a little touch and go. Got sketchy a lot. Happy feet and all that good stuff. This year, he's only had the one game against Denver where, he got too frantic. He doesn't play well when he gets frantic. You like that thumbnail, Craig? Yeah. That's that old vulture from the do 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 do. AWJ coming back. Yeah, I think that's going to be a huge upgrade. I'm really disappointed in the way Whitehead has played in this game. It's kind of making me wonder maybe he was hurt too. He goes out on a groin. I didn't see him get hit in the groin, so maybe it was a pulled groin where, maybe he was feeling it beforehand, and finally he was just like, I can't, I'm just not playing well, so I'll take myself out of the game. Yeah, you're right, Kate. We should have signed him for 10 years. What have we got him for the next 2 anyhow, right? Did we give him 2 years guaranteed? Yeah, Sketsky from Dark Crystal. Yeah, that like hood thing. Yeah, the bird from Bugs Bunny. Yeah, Kate, it looks to me like what they were trying to do. I felt like they assumed, and rightfully so, that Atlanta's receivers, we couldn't cover them one-on-one, and we were down. We couldn't run normal zone coverage on them because our guys just weren't. We got too many injuries back there. We don't have KJ Britt's not a good coverage guy. So it looked to me like we were trying to do like a triangle coverage where no matter where the receiver went, there would be 2 guys close to him. So it was kind of like a double coverage, but nobody would really be in coverage, if that makes sense. And they just did a really good job of getting in those gaps perfectly, and our guys didn't. It looked kind of like a new defense that Bowles has installed. This will be the 3rd new defense that I've seen Bowles make up and install since he's been here. At least that's what I'm seeing. I might be totally wrong about that, but I see too much of that. We're kind of leaving the middle of the field open, but at the same time, there's 2 guys near. There's 2 guys near everywhere, if that makes sense. It's kind of like a triangle zone. There's probably a defense that this is based on out there. Yeah, I think if we could have got to Cousins up the middle to where he couldn't step up for a lot of those passes, I think this defense would have been great. Or if we could have got Cousins off his platform at all, but he wasn't shaking. I mean, we had guys that were like hitting him. We had guys that were pushing his linebackers back or his linemen back into him. Cousins he wasn't phased at all, and he was throwing into our coverage. He didn't care. He had a good game. Yeah, Baker's been great at the Houdinis, man. He's unbelievably squirrely. I mean, some of these plays, you're like, oh, they got him. And then, like, literally, like 2 seconds later, you think you're waiting for the whistle to be called. You're like, why have they called the whistle? All of a sudden, Baker pops out of the pile. He's running down the field. Like, what? Yeah, 6 miles in, it's not too far, Craig. Yeah, now looking at the concept that Bowles was trying to do, I'm not that upset about it. We just couldn't execute. Yeah. And I think with a little bit more practice, this might be another one where you see start spread throughout the league. Like his Red Rover defense. I've seen it starting to pop up places. And I think he got that from Arthur Smith's concept of keep everything in front of you. Yeah, the tackling. Yes, 100%. Yeah, you're right, Kate. Right, and I think that's what he was looking at. He was like trying to keep. We might not be able to keep them from catching the pass, but we will definitely be able to tackle them because you'll have 2 guys there, And that just didn't work out because we weren't able to tackle. I mean, you're not seeing their receivers catch the ball and then just blaze touchdowns. They're actually going through our guys, for these touchdowns. It's not like our guys weren't there. It's not like we have busted coverage or, they're beating our coverage. I mean, our coverage is, I think, doing kind of what it's supposed to do. We just weren't following through with it and executing it well, which is, of course, exactly what Todd Bowles says. Which I wonder if he got this. The New Jersey Devils used to run this defense in hockey, and they actually changed the rules in hockey because it's so effective. So I wonder if that's something that's I might be talking out my butt right here about all this, but just from what I've seen, that's what I'm picking up. But yeah, the tackling was, I think, the key to this game. We just missed crucial tackles, man. Crucial. Everything else being equal, I think tackling is where we dropped the ball. Well, again, Craig, I think Todd Bowles is dependent on them to tackle the ball or tackle the ball carrier. Get to them before they get to the first down marker, which, as we've seen, didn't work out too well. Definitely didn't work out against the Denver game. That one was just weird. I'm telling you, nobody will ever be able to convince me different that the team basically took that week off. They thought that they were just going to roll right over top of Denver, man. We got to execute better, yeah. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that ever again in my life, but I'll hear it 1,000 more times. Yeah, Kate, I fully expected to get on here and watch KJ Britt just get beat in coverage like all game. It really hasn't been the case. I mean, he got beat one time, and I think that's what did it. You know, everybody saw it in the first quarter, him get beat badly in coverage. And then all of a sudden you see these, the Falcon receivers are open everywhere, and it's constant boom, boom, boom. So you're thinking, oh, KJ Britt's just not covering well. But Cousins did a really good job of using his eyes to look off the middle defenders. Did great with that. He actually even fooled Levante David one time, which, like I said, rarely happens. I think the Falcons have played a good game. I was scared about this. I was worried that I knew they were going to be good. I was just hoping it would be mid-season before they started clicking, and not our game. I think they're going to be tough competition for a long time, man. Yeah, Dean and Whitehead, and Smith had some really, really bad plays, yeah. But I think Dean and Whitehead really were the worst players on defense, which I fully expected for it to be KJ Britt. I really did. Right, yeah, right, Craig. Yeah, if you can keep them to short yardage catches, that's fine. But when they're catching these 15, 20-yard passes consistently, and Todd Bowles is a very good red zone defense guy. He likes a compressed field, where he can do more stuff with his defenders in the back. So, Todd Bowles is, he's a bend, don't break guy. He'll let you get into the red zone. And he's going to shut you down. Especially now that we got Baker Mayfield, we had the same thing with Brady. It's like, if we can keep them to field goals and we score touchdowns, that's perfect. He's got to keep that record. I know. I was looking at his record the other day, and I was like, gosh, how does he keep a job? It's just, there's nothing spectacular about it at all. Yeah, I don't think so, Joe. I think when we get our guys, all of our starters back healthy, or as many as we're going to get back for the rest of the season or whatever, we'll definitely be able to whoop up on the Falcons. I mean, they're a really good team. They're just starting to gel, I think. We'll see if Raheem Morris can keep his head about him with this team. Now, I told you, there was the video of the Falcons in the after the game celebration in the locker room. They were going off. I mean, it was like, I don't think it was champagne, but there was like water going on there. They're all jumping up and down and acting like they had just won the Super Bowl. It was really a little overboard, I thought. But then Raheem Morris comes in, and he's got his hat on sideways. He's wearing his jewelry and his bracelets, and he was talking kind of the same way he used to talk with the Bucs. A little too full of himself, I guess. And I haven't seen that from him for a while. But then when I saw him doing that in the locker room, he was caught up in the moment. I was like, ooh, the old Raheem Morris might come out. If that happens, that'll be great. Because that team will implode. I don't think Britt played that bad. Smith had some bad plays. Yes. Definitely. But we all know Britt's not the best in coverage. I think he's right there on par with Devin White. As far as coverage goes. Devin White he aggravated me in his coverage. But KJ's had some bad plays here, but nothing nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yo-Yo Bowles. Like, what's that celloist's name? Yo-Yo Ma? Yo-Yo Bowles. Well, he's all about his scheme, man. He is all about his scheme. And I remember, I've been watching all 22 on the Bucs for a long time. And I've been watching the Bucs for a long time. And I'm used to 4-3 defense. That's all the Bucs have ever run. And Todd Bowles come in and he started this 3-4 defense. And he was just doing all this crazy stuff. And, I'm like trying to figure, I'm like, what is going on with this? So I had to actually sit down and map out all the different types of defenses he was running. And he ran a lot of defenses that you just can't find any notes or schemes on. It's like they're totally original. And then, because we were switching from a 4-3 to a 3-4, I studied up on 3-4 defenses. So I'm like, I'm going around the league and I'm looking at 3-4 defenses and I'm like, okay, they do this, they do that and everything. And then Todd Bowles comes in and just starts doing all this crazy stuff. There's very few teams in the league that run defenses like Todd Bowles does. I did notice against Denver that Sean Payton was running a lot of Todd Bowles type 3-4 defenses. I was like, interesting. But Todd, he's all about his scheme. He spends a lot of time, and these players do. You got to be smart to play in his defense because there's a lot of moving parts, man. Compared to most defenses, this is the most complex defense in the league. No doubt about that. Todd Bowles is all about his defense, man. He's like a professor. It was infuriating, Wayne. And he was so accurate. But, Mayfield was very accurate, too. It was a really good shootout between the two quarterbacks, I thought. The one thing that Mayfield had was he could scramble for some yardage. And he did a great job with it. But yeah, I was very impressed with Kirk Cousins. I hated it. Very aggravated with it. But, he threw to a lot of open receivers, but he was throwing to them in stride or hitting them right on the money. And he did throw some darts into coverage, tight coverage. Now, he did have a couple plays here on that last series where we should have intercepted it. Legitimately, the ball was in our hands. So those were not good decisions on his part. Yeah, that game definitely could have gone either way. Definitely. There was a lot of situations in this game where, just one step here, one step there would have made the difference in the game. Very close game. In many different ways. Yeah, those 3-4 defenses, they used to be very rare. Yeah, when the old Bucs offense used to run up against them, we'd get squished. It's easier to stack the box with the 3-4. Who has the simplest defense in the league right now? That's a good question, Kate. That I have seen. I want to say the Panthers, but that's just probably me being spiteful. I'm trying to think. Who is it that plays just a base 4-3 defense, cover 2, Nothing is really popping in my mind. Kate, I'll have to get back to you on that. I'll have to look that up. I mean, most teams, when you watch their defense compared to Todd Bowles, it really is like kindergartners going up against high school. I mean, most defenses do not do all this stuff that we do. You know, not by a long shot. I am seeing it percolate throughout the league, like I was saying. You know, but I mean, we're just consistently every game. You never know what you're going to get playing our defense. And I think that had a lot to do with it, Joe. You know, that was a hot game Sunday. Got a very short week. Didn't have enough time to recover. Yeah, everyone plays nickel as their base these days. Yeah. You got to with all these receivers, these big wide sets. Oh, Brian Flores has the simplest defense. Kate, I haven't even watched a Vikings game this year. It's so weird. You know, they were on Sunday morning, and I was all excited to watch them, but then I had to go to church, and Molly wouldn't let me watch the game during church. So I ended up missing it. I wanted to watch the condensed version of the game when I got home, but then I had all the other games. I was like, I'll squeeze it in, and then Sunday just ended up being a long football day. So I just haven't gotten around to watching any Vikings. I'm going to watch them now. I wouldn't say the Colts run a simple 4-3. I'm not sure. So down on the Tornadoes right now. Good deal, Tom. Hurricane should be making landfall, or has already made landfall in the Tampa area, I guess. I wonder if Whitehead was hurt playing. He was playing hurt. And same with Barton, too. They're not. Don't know. But, you know, Atlanta played a short week, too. They didn't have to play in the heat like we did Sunday. But no. Oh, he shows 8 and then just drops back. That's like his thing. And then probably about once every 20 times he does that, he'll blitz. $120 mph. So, okay. Dang. Sarasota and Venice, man. Oof. I'll stay safe, man. Ilke kind of disappeared. He normally does about this time anyhow, so I think he's going to be okay. Hopefully we'll see him tomorrow. All right, guys, I got to get off of here. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and watching this stuff, man. I think we're learning some good things. And it sucks that Atlanta is going to be this tough of a team. Their secondary, I'm not going to lie, their secondary is not as impressive as I thought they were going to be. That Bates guy, he's got the peanut punch. The coverage just has not been as good as I thought it was going to be. The front now, that's a different story. They're actually more impressive than I thought they were going to be. All right. Anyhow, I got to go. Guys, MK's out on his porch. Yeah, 120 is pretty low considering it was at like 170 yesterday. So. Yeah, we got Florida in our prayers. I hope everybody's safe, and y'all keep them in your hearts and your minds and your prayers for tonight. We'll see the damage tomorrow, I guess. I'm going to go turn on the live stream now and continue watching the cams, what I can see. All right, Wayne, have a good one, Tom. Yeah, by the time it hits you, it'll be a lot lower, hopefully. Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. And till next time, go Bucks!